Hello gamers of the Game Report. Today I have two things to tell you guys. One is a bit of sad news and the other you guys can look forward to. First, sad news. No, we'll start with the good news. I have an RP contest right now. All you guys have to do to win, you can enter 3 times. As of a maximum of 3 times, you like the video once, leave a comment, RP, and subscribe. Those are the 3 things you can do. Leave a comment, RP, subscribe, and leave a like. Very simple. You can win 7200 RP. When this video reaches 2000 likes, I will announce a winner. Alrighty, so into the Warwick stuff. So Warwick is getting a gameplay rework of unknown scale. So it could be huge, or it could just be a passive, or it could be his ult, or it could be anything. With this, Warwick's also in the visual update category. Oh my god, he's under for both. So you have to do 18 and 34, you get to both of his references. Okay, here is the little bit of information that they give us about Warwick that they have right now. Alright, again, thanks for the patience. We've chatted a bit about Warwick, and I'll try to lay out what we see the problems, concerns, and our direction we'd like to take while fixing things to bring him up to date. Let's start with what's holding Warwick back currently. He has weak pre-6 game presence. Because of the reliance on his ultimate, Warwick's ability to make plays, ganks, or finish a kill is really poor until he hits 6. He has a very flat pacing that disallows skilled duels, which keeps him weak. Most reasonable Warwick builds him enough cooldown reduction to keep W up almost all the time. Spam Q quickly, and E, of course, is a passive. Over time, this has led Warwick to having fewer levers for us to adjust and make him have both a satisfying and balanced place in League. Blood Scent is only helpful if Warwick is ahead. Since the skill is passive and conditional on the enemy being low, this thematically great skill doesn't make a lot of opportunities for fallback patterns or make ways to outplay an opponent. These are likely the first places we'd look to fix with him. Next, where do we envision Warwick living in the game, and what should we do? Warwick should be a staple in the jungle. Warwick has historically been a jungler, and for a lot of older players, the jungler, and we think this should be where he primarily lives. His lifesteal focus is easier to balance there and could be used to make for strong counter jungling safety with the right adjustments. Warwick should be a consistent, sustained lifesteal fighter. This is largely what he is now, and I don't see any need to change that identity. I think details will need to change to bring him up to date, but the identity is a fine one. I'll give you some very initial thoughts on what direction we'll take. I'm not going to comb details much in this thread. That's going to likely be handled by someone on the team, but just give you an idea of what we're thinking. More widely, adjust numbers, especially cooldowns. The lack of pacing spoken to earlier will need to change if we want to buff Warwick. Even other fighters like Jax or Irelia have windows of downtime that more knowledgeably players can capitalize onto turn engagements. Without this, we can't really up Warwick's power much. This will be a part of it. It may also include mechanical tweaks on skills like WE or his passive. This likely won't happen for several patches. While we agree something needs to occur here, we do have bigger fish to fry before we do this. I'd love to get this out after World Finals patches are stabilized and we can focus on more opportunist work like Warwick. I'm sure there are some unanswered questions, so I'll try to get to what I can. This was on, wow, July 17th, 2013. This is pretty old, but I still have to update you guys on what they've said. So that's for his gameplay rework. This is for his visual update now. Morella, I wanted to ask, is there any sort of timetable regarding a visual update for Warwick? He's one of my favorite champions, but I hate how dated his model and animations are. I'm holding out hope for a fierce, evil, badass werewolf. Bigger offenders on the visual update list, but I'm sure he'll get one when it's his turn. Bigger ones would have been like Master Yi, Karma, Sejuani, Trundle are the ones they've just done. This was also like the same post. If you guys notice, this was later in the post. This is 8 of 8, and that was 3 of 8. Okay, so that's everything. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to enter that contest. If you didn't enter the contest, still leave a like on the video, subscribe, and leave a comment about Warwick if you think he needs a visual update, if you're looking forward to it, if you think he needs a gameplay rework, and if you don't think he does and why. Have a good day.